What's up, Cowboys Nation? This is your boy Saul here with Cowboys Thoughts. And guys, I want you to listen to something, okay? Earlier, I read something that I had to read it a couple of times because I couldn't believe I was reading it, guys. The Kellen Moore offense will look a lot like the Scott Linehan offense, but in a good way. How can you put Kellen Moore? How can you put Scott Linehan and the word good in any sentence at all, guys? Okay? There's no way that this offense should resemble anything that has to do with Scott Linehan. I mean, if Scott Linehan wore a certain hat, that hat should be destroyed, guys. That's how bad that offense was, okay? So, to read that and for it to say that this new offense will look like Scott Linehan's old offense, but in a good way, to me, that's just the craziest damn thing I've ever heard, Cowboys Nation, okay? There was nothing. The best thing about Scott Linehan, I'm going to tell you right now, was the day he got fired from the Cowboys, guys. And I don't think there's a member of the Cowboy Nation that'll disagree on that one. I mean, where's he working at now? Can anybody tell me that? Hell, last I heard, Taco Bell won't even hire him. You know what I mean? Because he wants to wrap the burritos the way they used to do it 10 years ago. I mean, that's what he was doing with our offense, running it like they did 10 years ago, Cowboy Nation. So to hear that, I don't like that at all. Kellen Moore should take nothing from the Scott Linehan regime. Absolutely none, Cowboys Nation. I mean, that's just my opinion on it. And I'm pretty sure there's a lot of Cowboy Nation that'll agree with me on that, guys. Okay, the thing is, you have to adapt with the times, guys, and you have to adapt to each individual situation. And Scott Linehan, that he could adapt to absolutely nothing, guys. I mean, nothing. Okay, so Kellen Moore needs to bring something fresh. He needs to rejuvenate this offense, guys, because before the Amari Cooper deal got done last year, I mean, we were not last, but we were at the bottom half of pretty much every damn statistic when it came to the offense. And once we got the Amari Cooper deal done, it started getting better, but it was still bad, guys. So Kellen Moore he doesn't have to overthink it. Just go with what comes natural, guys. You know, this whole thing that he's being real active with the players, getting their opinions, I like that, because the players see a lot of times what other people don't see, guys, okay? So if he's calling a certain play and it's just not working, boom, scrap that one for at least that game, okay? And Scott Linehan wasn't doing that, guys. He was just running the same thing over and over, and it became predictable. I mean, hell, we knew what he was going to run, and we're like, well, we know this ain't going to work. And the players caught on to it. I mean, everybody but Scott Linehan's ass caught on to that, guys. So, like I said, I mean, I don't mean to beat the dead horse like they say, but you cannot have the same thing over and over. If something doesn't work, guys, you quit going to it. Okay? You don't keep repeating the same mistakes over and over, because you will not learn. Okay? I'm not going to say the defense is not going to be able to stop certain things. Okay? It's going to happen, guys. It's going to happen, guys, okay? But the thing is, he just wasn't evolving as a coordinator, guys. And like I say, all indications are that Kellen Moore is on the right path and on the right pace, everything, to have a way better offense than what we had last year, okay? We have the talent, we have the pieces, we have everything, guys, to make this a very special year. And when I say a special year, you know what I'm talking about. I'm not talking about the NFC East. I'm not talking about an NFC championship game. I'm talking about the whole damn thing, guys. The Super Bowl. Going to the Super Bowl and winning that damn thing, okay? So, like I said, when I hear that this offense is going to be like Scott Linehan's but better, there's absolutely no way it can be anything like Scott Linehan's and be better, guys. I mean, that's impossible. We all saw it. Everybody in the NFL, everybody in America saw it. Okay? Even if you're not a damn football fan, even if you caught a couple of Cowboy games, you know, guys, that just did not work. So, hopefully it was just somebody in the media that misspoke or just something, guys, because for them to say that this offense, like I said earlier, like I've been saying in this whole video, that this offense is going to be similar to Scott Linehan's, but in a good way, there's no way to, there's no saying if it looks like a duck, if it quacks like a duck, it's a duck, okay? And when it comes to Scott Linehan, if it looks like trash, if it smells like trash, it's not roses, guys, it's trash. So, I mean, that's just plain and simple. Like I said, that's just my opinion, but I'm pretty sure that all my Cowboys Nation is going to agree with me on this one. Kellen Moore needs to have his own style and his own thing, okay? Do what comes natural. Work with your abilities, your strength. The Scott Linehan fiasco, that's over, guys, okay? Do your thing, Kellen Moore. Do your thing, my brother. Well, that's about all I got for this one, Cowboys Nation. You guys let me know what you think in the comment section. Make sure to hit that thumbs up. And make sure, if you're not a subscriber, if you're just passing through, make sure you subscribe to your boy Saul, guys. And to all the Cowboy haters and all the NFC East, if you want some, come get some. But you better be big enough and bad enough to take some. Peace, Cowboys Nation.